If you click on this reading, this message is for you. Welcome to another short daily message. Let's see together what you need to know today. Okay, this is very interesting actually, because we have Queen of Wands, then we have Eight of Wands, and then we have King of Wands. This reading is extremely interesting. So let's also see together all of the cards and all of the messages. What I'm also getting this very strong energy regarding like the material world, regarding some shifts and some swift movements, but because we have two different like this court cards, meaning that it's Queen of Wands and King of Wands, I'm going to explain these cards as a person because it can also have the meaning as a situation. But when I'm looking at the Queen of Wands, she is basically representing, and this is also gender neutral reading, but I'm going to explain it as a she, as a queen, and also the qualities of a queen. She's someone who is very ambitious. She's also someone who is very like determined, and also the queen qualities is that she is not afraid to also stand up and speak up about what she wants, what are her desires. So maybe also this card is asking you basically to embody these qualities, focus more on what you want, and don't be afraid to also speak your own truth. Don't be also afraid to kind of be different than the people around you. Don't be afraid to also share your inner wisdom or share what you truly want from life, because also this queen is basically very great at manifestation things. So if you are also looking to manifest something or attract something in your life, this is also like a wake-up call, or just basically the card is asking you to not to be afraid to manifest your desire and not to be afraid to also go after what you want, because also this queen is someone who is rather going after what she wants, also with the Eight of Wands, rather than maybe just all the time dreaming about it or talking about it. But she is someone who is going after what she wants, because this queen knows that she's going to be able to get there, and she's going to be able to also go after her dreams and actually bring into her reality. So also this card is basically asking you to embody these qualities. But if you also maybe are dealing with some kind of like career or business situation, when I'm looking at the queen, she's someone who is like I would say a big achiever of her goals, but she can be a little bit impatient. So also maybe the universe is asking you to be more patient with your goals, or be patient when you are going to go after your dreams and after her or yours desires. But also the queen can have this little bit like negative quality, that she is basically, you know, thinking that only her way is the right way. So also be a little bit careful if you are having these qualities. But also there is like this sense of adventure with the Eight of Wands. So maybe you're also, I don't know, thinking about moving abroad, or you're maybe also thinking about going for a vacation or just changing something. This is also a great message and great sign. But also in the love, if you are dealing with some kind of love situations today or these days, it can also be that, you know, this Queen of Wands is never bored. She's someone who is very like passionate, someone who is very like dynamic and competitive also. But it can be also a little bit that she's a little bit ego driven, or she's someone who is a little bit like drama queen. It can also be. So if you are maybe dealing with this kind of person in your relationship, just be aware that there may be a little bit these drama queens, or a little bit ambitious and a little bit like too much, I would say. But also this queen can basically suggest that you need to be more adaptable. Also, if you are going after some of your dreams, also try to achieve some goals that are going to bring you more stability in your life. It can be also one message. But it can also be that you are basically being called to be more social or socialize more, because also this queen is more about being social. But then I also want to see this King of Wands, because this is a great couple. This is great energy, because the King of Wands is basically having the same or similar qualities like the Queen of Wands. He's someone who is very like confident, someone who is also ambitious, someone who is honest, and who is also all about the action. And because we also have the Eight of Wands, this whole message or this whole reading is basically asking you to don't not like be stagnant or don't sleep on your dreams, but go after what you truly want, because these energies are very strong. You are a strong person and you can basically achieve anything you desire. But yeah, the King of Wands is basically coming in my readings when you need to do some kind of action, when you need to also take the lead, to step up, take the things under your control, or also sometimes it is happening when you need to be in the charge of the thing. So also think about some maybe areas in your life where you need to have this bigger control, or maybe where you need to kind of take the first step and take the lead, and just think about where you can actually do the action. But also if you have, when I'm looking at the whole spread, if you have some kind of like this business or career related question, or if you are also dealing with someone who is embodying this King of Wands qualities, the same like Queen of Wands, it can be someone who is a little bit impatient, who only, I don't know, is doing the action, is a little bit restless, you know, you just take what feels right and what is resonating with you. But also what I'm getting, you just need to embody this quality of being visionary, of being a leader, of being someone who is all the time going after what you truly want. But then I want to see the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is a very positive card because it's talking all about the action, it's talking all about like new beginnings, new adventures, excitement. It's also talking about new experiences, and basically it's talking that you are going to have this busy period in your life and all of the things are going to start moving into the right direction. And when I'm also looking at the spread, you know, what I'm getting, the whole like obstacles are being removed, you are moving forward, and you just need to really go after your goals with more like a passion or more with enthusiasm is the whole message when I'm looking at the cards. And basically you're going to step into currently in your period in your life when actually there's going to be ideal conditions to move forward, or you are going to have these ideal conditions to pursue all of your dreams. And if you're also having some, I don't know, business related questions, it can also mean that you are going to have a lot of movement in your career. Maybe you are going to achieve some of your goals, maybe you're going to find a job, maybe you're going to attract new finances or new streams of incomes, or it can also suggest that you are going to travel and it's going to be some kind of business travels. But when I'm looking at the cards, if you have some relationship based question, it is suggesting that you are going to have some rapid shifts and rapid movements in your relationship. Maybe the plans you are planning together, they are going to fall together, you are going to have wonderful time, maybe also travel or some active times, because it's basically that you are quickly moving forward and you are just being asked to go with the flow, because we have 3 different wands. So basically do the action, step forward, take the lead, be the leader of your own life. But I have the feeling that that was it what the tarot cards wanted you to know, and I have the feeling that I want to use my oracle cards as well to give you more messages about what you need to know currently. Okay, I have 1 jumper. Then what else? What messages my collective needs to hear? Okay, I have 3 different cards. So let's see. Secret Reverence. When I'm looking at the picture, it is suggesting me that you are going to have some kind of meaningful connection. It can be also connected to your love question, that you are going to have meaningful and wonderful relationship. Then Forest Wide Open. When I'm looking at the picture, what I'm getting, that be more curious about your life, be someone who isn't afraid to learn new things and go after what you truly desire. And then the last card, the land between. Okay, the land between is basically, when I'm looking at the pictures, is that is something what you want and then where you are standing, and this land between is your action. What I'm interpreting regarding also with the tarot. So do the action, go on this land in between your reality and your desires, because if you're going to step there and if you're going to do action and be the leader, you're going to achieve achieve everything you truly desire. But I have the feeling that that was it for this short daily message. I hope that some messages resonated with you, and as always, please remember, this is a collective general reading. Nothing is set in stone. You have a free will. You are a creator of your own reality. The future is not set in stone. You can change your future with your own actions. So thank you so much for listening. Until next time, see you.